My parents told me about CU, and I came out and I visited it, and I loved it, so I ended up deciding to come here. For the hockey part, that wasn't necessarily as big of a deal to me as the right fit for like actual school. I wanted to go somewhere that I knew that I would like spending my 4 years, and I definitely picked the right spot. My sophomore year, I ended up stepping into a much bigger role, and Benny, our new coach, has been awesome. He really gave me a shot to prove myself. We have to work hard in this league to win, and that it's not easy, definitely. My sophomore year here, we ended up only winning like 2 games, so that was really tough. And then this year, I've been trying to be a good leader for the younger guys and show them that playing hockey here is fun and that CU is a really fun school to be at. I'm trying to give them the same experience that I had my last 4 years that made my time here so great. So this year I'm just trying to pass it forward to them. But my first memory here was probably I ended up scoring in my first ever game here against Minot State. They were a really good team, and we ended up winning the game. So that was super cool. It made me feel like I was good enough to play here. Another memory, kind of more recently, is this year we ended up beating CSU twice at CSU in front of a really big fan section for them. So that was really cool to kind of silence the crowd and win 2 straight games against our biggest rival. We wanted to make nationals this year. I'm not sure that's in the cards for us right now statistically, but I know that everyone tried their best. And for me, that's not the biggest deal that we're not going. I kind of play hockey because I like doing it, and I like hanging out with my best friends and playing hockey, and I think that having fun is a really important aspect of it, or else I wouldn't be doing this. I don't think anyone else would be doing it. Yeah, last semester I kind of realized that I couldn't really do all 3 well at the same time. Like I was sacrificing school and hockey for DJing and vice versa. So I kind of put DJing to the side because school is the most important. I really need to graduate. And then hockey is second important because I can't just leave all my friends out to dry. You know, I made a promise to them that I would be there. Yeah, the rest of the seniors, they're like some of my best friends, along with the rest of the guys on the team. I consider all of them my really good friends, and I think that after I graduate, I'll still be around, and I think we'll all still be friends. 3 years ago, my sophomore year, is when I started DJing. My friend Cole Birkin, he graduated. He was one of the older hockey guys. He was the one that kind of got me into it. We used to have parties at my house. I used to live at the hockey house. So we would throw parties and we would DJ there. So that's kind of how I first got started. My mom got me into music at a really, really young age. I started playing the violin when I was 4, even before I started playing hockey. And I actually played that for like 14 years. I was really good at the violin until I came to college. I quit. But I think that kind of foundation in music kind of inspired my passion for music and what I do now. Yeah, it seems confusing at first, but I completely self-taught myself how to do it via YouTube videos. Kind of like the atmosphere I brought, and the people that I brought in is obviously good for business. So they ended up keeping me around kind of. I've played there like 5 or 6 times, and now like a bunch of other CU DJs play at Rosetta, but I was the first one this year now.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like I laid the foundation for that, for like other CU kids to kind of step in and be able to play there too, which I think is super cool. And on October 31st, Halloween, was a Sunday, and I opened for Disco Lines, who is also a Boulder kid. I was friends with him before he graduated, and he came back to play that show, and Weavin was the headliner. He's super big. He's got a lot of really popular songs. So yeah, that was like an honor to play such like a storied venue. It's like the Boulder Theater's like been around for so long, and like so many famous bands and DJs and stuff like that have come through and played there. So I think that that's like the peak of my career. It was super scary too. I'm like really not comfortable in front of a bunch of people like that. I kind of think of DJing like public speaking almost, kind of, because like everyone's kind of looking at you, and that really puts me out of my comfort zone, honestly. So I'm proud of myself that I was able to do it. Honestly, there was like 1,000 people there, and when you're up there by yourself, there's nothing else to look at besides like you and the screen behind you. So like, yeah, it was scary, but I'm also like really thankful I did it.